An Transport and Steverdoring Joint Stock Company, formerly known as An Transport and Steverdoring Company Limited, was established since May 8, 2009. The company providing the main services of the shipping industry such as port operations, container sea transport and logistics services. Started from investment and port operation, thanks to the support of customers and partners, the company has gradually developed in container sea transport and logistics services, providing full, high-quality and economically services for domestic and foreign customers. Nowadays, An Group has 8 subsidiaries, including 2 branches and 1 general agent for the world's leading shipping line, along with other offices of affiliated units nationwide, ranging from north to south, mainly in Hanoi, Hải Phòng, Đà Nẵng, Ho Chi Minh City. After more than 15 years of operation, An Group has become a strong brand in logistics activities with high-quality, safe and fast services, particularly shipping services, warehousing, seaport and shipping agents.
Container Sea Transport. HATS owns a fleet of 20 vessels ranging from 800 to 3,500 TEU, including 4 newly built 1,800 TEU vessels, with a total capacity of 33,100 TEU, and an output of about 1 million TEU per year.
In 2025, we signed contracts for the new building of 2 3,000 TEU and 2 7,100 TEU container vessels, marking a significant advancement in fleet size and transport capacity. These 4 vessels are scheduled for delivery sequentially from December 2027 through September 2028. These are modern vessels which will be equipped with alternative maritime power, AMP, exhaust gas cleaning systems, scrubbers, and will be methanol ready for future green fuel conversion, fully aligned with the global trend toward fleet decarbonization and increasingly stringent international maritime environmental standards. The fleet serving dedicated domestic and intra-Asia routes
From January 2024, the company started to cooperate with One to launch a service calling Hải Phòng, Cai Mep, Singapore, Ho Chi Minh City, Hải Phòng. On December 25, 2022, the company officially opened its container transport route Hải Phòng Chiang Mai, Thừa Thiên Huế Province, Ho Chi Minh City. An Group has become the first domestic container shipping lines to handle cargo in Chiang Mai port. In June 2023, An also became the first domestic carrier to put container ships into operation at Long An International Port. In addition, in October and November 2023, An put ships into operation at Quy Nhơn and Nghi Sơn ports respectively. An Lines is the largest and youngest container fleet in Vietnam. An Lines has accounted for nearly 30% of the domestic container market share. The An Group is currently in the list of top 100 largest container liner operators in the world, according to Alpha Liner. With a team of qualified crews, along with the experiences of the board of directors in exploiting shipping routes in Vietnam and intra-Asia, we ought to constantly develop small fleets and expand transport routes to meet the increasing demands of domestic and foreign customers. An Port is a specialized port for handling containers. Total output is nearly 500,000 TEUs per year. An Port was equipped with 3 45-ton Tucan cranes, 14 forklifts, and many other auxiliary equipments for exploitation. Length of berth 150 meters, turning basin in front of berth with diameter 230 meters and 8.9 meters in depth.
The total area of container yard is 150,000 square meters, with 4,000 square meters CFS warehouse and 600 plugs reefer container bays.
The entire process of exploitation, delivery, and cargo storage is managed using real-time VTOS RTC software, directly connecting shipping lines and customers to ensure fast, accurate, and convenient information. Especially in early 2024, Hainan Port put electronic port service (e-port) in operation to provide order registration and online payment services on the online platform, which brings out convenience, time, and cost savings for our customers.
The company has a joint venture with Pantos Holding Korea to build and operate a depot and distribution center, Pan Hainan JVC, with an area of 154,000 square meters in Namdingbu Industrial Park, Haiphong.
Depot area 80,000 square meters with capacity 9,002. Annual throughput is 250,000 TEUs. 2 CFS warehouse and bonded warehouse with total area of 20,000 square meters. Annual throughput is 1 million CBMs.
Pan Hainan owns a modern equipment and management software. All operations of the warehouse, yard, and reporting system are managed by specialized MLA software to meet all customer requirements. Currently, Pan Hainan is one of the largest and most modern logistics centers in Haiphong City. To supply door-to-door services, the company has invested in a fleet of trucks in the north, Ho Chi Minh City, Southeast, Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu areas, and LCL cargo also. With a modern warehouse and transportation system, diligent and dedicated staff, and effective coordination with other logistics partners, we commit to providing our customers with the fastest, safest, and most economic package shipping services. General Agent for SM Lines Korea, providing services Stevedore, Depot, CFS, Feeder, many other foreign shipping lines such as Maersk Lines, Hapag-Lloyd, One, Petroleum, Costco, APLL, Express. Nowadays, the company has 3 member units specializing in providing liner agency, shipping agent, and transport agency services to many domestic and foreign customers with high quality and reputation, creating a premise for the company to continue to cooperate in building and expanding the network of activities.
Besides promoting production and business activities, the company always strictly complies with regulations on environmental protection, such as, since January 1st, 2020, the company's entire fleet has used fuel oil with a low sulfur ratio, smaller than 0.5% S, in accordance with IMO regulations. In 2023, the company's fleet completed the installation of the EPL engine power limitation device for the main engine, fully meeting the requirements for limiting CO2 emissions into the environment in accordance with IMO regulations.
At the same time, actively participate in other social activities such as donating 500 water tanks to people suffering from saltwater intrusion in the Mekong Delta. Support Quảng Bình Province and the Central people in the historic flood in 2020 with an amount of more than 1 billion Vietnam dong. Donate 2 billion Vietnam dong to the fund support to buy vaccines against COVID-19 pandemic of the Labor Union of Haiphong City.
Via the Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee Fund, Hainan donated 2 billion Vietnam dong to support people to overcome the damage caused by Typhoon number 3 Yagi in 2024. In order to increase the transparency of its production and business activities, while taking advantage to expand long-term capital mobilization channels in the financial market, as well as enhancing the company's reputation. On March 11, 2015, An Transport and Steverdoring Joint Stock Company has listed its shares on Ho Chi Minh Stock Exchange, HOSE, with stock code HAH. In particular, on February 28, 2024, the company held a ceremony of cooperation and investment announcement with major foreign investment funds. Haiyan, for the first time, successfully issued a bond lot HAHH 2328001, including 500 separate convertible bonds with a par value of 1 billion Vietnam dong each to 4 major investors, including Japan Southeast Asia Finance Fund 3 LP, JSEAFF, Daiwa SSIAM, Vietnam Growth Fund 3 LP, DSVGF, Vietnam Growth Investment Fund LP, VGIF, and SSI Asset Management Company Limited, SSIAM.
With the right development orientation from a mere port operator in a short time, An Transport and Steverdoring Joint Stock Company has rapidly developed its container vessel fleet, becoming the company with the largest fleet in the country and expanding full-service logistics operations, fully meeting the requirements of domestic and foreign customers.
With impressive results in business activities, Haiyan was honored by Forbes Vietnam magazine in the top 50 best listed companies in Vietnam in 2023. Particular, Haiyan Group was ranked by Forbes Asia in the list of 200 best listed companies with revenue under $1 billion in Asia Pacific in 2023. On that basis, HATS is committed to continue to provide the best quality services to our customers and partners, ensuring fast, safe, economical, and mutual benefit with the slogan, "Customer satisfaction is our success."